Welcome back to the True Alien Podcast, listeners, for your daily dose of the weird and wonderful and the downright extraterrestrial. I'm Adrian Smith.
And I'm Julia Jones, your co-pilot.
As we navigate the fringes of reality.
That's right.
Today we're strapping in for a paranormal probe into a case that's got us buzzing here at the True Alien Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking vanishing villagers, whispers of ancient prophecies, and a scientific mystery that'll make your head spin.
Absolutely.
We're calling this one Echoes of the Steppe.
Ooh, I like that.
So you got this village, Orlovka,
Okay.
smack dab in the middle of the vast Kazakh steppe.
Endless plains, right?
Endless plains, a sense of isolation that's almost palpable.
We can feel it.
And according to these reports, time isn't exactly behaving itself in this region.
No.
We're seeing consistent reports of temporal anomalies.
Interesting.
Shepherds vanish without a trace.
Oh, wow.
Livestock disappear as if they've stepped outside of normal time.
Like a wrinkle in time.
The locals have a chilling term for it.
What is that?
Getting lost in the wind.
Oh, that sends shivers down my spine.
It's spooky stuff. And it gets even stranger.
Okay, I'm ready.
Enter Dmitry Stepanov.
Dmitry.
A physicist.
Okay.
A man of science.
Right.
Who finds himself exiled to a backwater university.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly the ideal career trajectory, right?
Not really, but I'm intrigued.
But Dmitry's curiosity gets piqued when he hears these whispers of strange occurrences.
Of course.
In Orlovka.
Yeah.
He's skeptical naturally.
As he should be.
He wants hard evidence, concrete data.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a part of him, I think, that's yearning for something more.
I think you're right.
Something to reignite that scientific spark.
That passion.
So he embarks on this journey to Orlovka.
Okay.
A journey that's about to challenge everything he thought he knew about the world.
It's going to be a wild ride.
And he doesn't exactly go it alone, right?
Oh. Who else is there?
He's got Anya Kuzanova, a local guide who knows the steppe like the back of her hand.
Yeah.
She's tough, resourceful. And she's seen things, experienced the strangeness of Orlovka firsthand.
She sounds like a valuable asset.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anya's a fascinating character.
Tell me more.
She's got this blend of practicality and a deep respect for the ancient traditions of her people.
The old ways.
She's seen things that defy scientific explanation, but she's not afraid to approach them with a level head. I think she represents that bridge between the old ways and the modern world.
That's a powerful combination.
Yeah. I'm seeing a classic dynamic here.
Oh.
The skeptical scientist and the intuitive local.
I like it.
You can practically feel the tension between them. Dmitry with his data and Anya with her instincts. But they need each other, don't they?
Yeah.
To navigate this mystery, they'll have to find a way to bridge that gap.
They'll have to work together.
Absolutely. And then we have Malik.
Malik.
The village elder.
Okay.
He's a figure of immense respect.
A
keeper of ancient wisdom. He welcomes Dmitry, but there's a warning in his eyes, a sense of foreboding.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
He speaks of shadow figures.
Shadow figures.
Of an unearthed alien device and a looming danger under the new moon.
Now we're talking alien devices, shadow figures.
Right.
This is where things start to get interesting.
This is where it gets good. And Malik, he doesn't just warn Dmitry.
No.
He points him in the direction of the source of these strange occurrences.
Ooh, where's that?
A ravine where time itself seems to warp and distort.
Whoa, time warp.
It's like something out of a science fiction novel.
I bet. And this is where the story takes a turn from spooky folklore into something more tangible, more concrete.
Dmitry and Anya, they discover a smooth metallic structure, partially buried in the earth. Their Geiger counter goes haywire.
Boy.
This isn't just a legend. There's something physically there.
This is getting real.
Something emitting an energy that defies scientific explanation.
An alien device, just like something straight out of an X-Files episode.
And the villagers, they've been experiencing some terrifying things. Anya tells Dmitry about villagers attempting to uncover the device, only to experience these temporal distortions.
Time distortions.
Returning days later, with their beards fully grown, babbling about mirror men and shadows that rip at their souls.
Oh my goodness.
These accounts are fragmented, distorted by the very nature of the phenomena they're describing. But they paint a chilling picture.
This is getting creepy.
These aren't just apparitions, these shadow figures.
No.
They seem to be entities from beyond our reality.
Whoa.
Beings that feed on existence itself.
That's terrifying.
And as if things weren't creepy enough tonight, is the new moon. The night when the veil between worlds is said to be at its thinnest.
The night the shadow figures are said to emerge. Welcome back to the True Alien Podcast.
We left off with Dmitry, Anya, and the villagers of Orlovka bracing for an encounter with those shadow figures.
And with the new moon rising, casting this eerie glow over the steppe, things are about to get a whole lot weirder.
Well, let's not keep our listeners in suspense.
No, let's get right to it.
The alien device, that metallic structure they found, it starts humming, pulsating with this strange blue energy. And then, just like Anya described, the shadow figures begin to emerge from it.
It's like watching a corrupted film reel, isn't it?
I was just thinking that.
These figures, they're almost human in shape but distorted, flickering as if they're struggling to solidify.
It's as if they're trying to force their way into our dimension.
Oh, wow.
And they're not exactly friendly tourists.
No, they want to latch onto our reality.
Exactly.
To anchor themselves in our world.
And the first thing they target...
What's that?
...is a goat.
A goat.
Tethered near the village yurts.
Oh, no, poor goat.
Imagine this. You're a villager. You see your goat. A perfectly ordinary goat. Suddenly start to warp and contort right in front of your eyes.
That would be terrifying.
Its eyes glow.
Oh.
Its form shifts. It becomes a puppet for these interdimensional invaders.
That's nightmare fuel.
Talk about a bad day for that goat.
This is where the real horror of the situation sinks in for Dmitry.
Right.
This isn't just about missing villagers anymore.
No.
It's about the potential for our reality to be corrupted, overwritten.
To be invaded.
Yes, by these entities.
Like something out of a nightmare.
Totally.
And Dmitry, the man of science, is right in the middle of it.
Malik, the village elder, tries to fight back.
Really?
Using ancient Kazakh chants and rituals.
He's like a spiritual warrior.
It's fascinating.
I know.
The clash between science and ancient wisdom.
You've got Dmitry with his logic and data.
Yeah.
And then you've got Malik drawing on centuries of tradition.
Exactly.
His chanting seems to create a temporary barrier.
It's holding them back.
But it's clear that it's not a lasting solution.
No. Dmitry and Anya realize that they need to find a way to fight back using the tools of science. And the alien device itself might hold the key.
They start working together, combining Dmitry's scientific knowledge with Anya's practical skills and understanding of the terrain.
I can see them huddled together brainstorming.
Trying to decipher this alien tech.
They rig up this makeshift system, essentially trying to overload the device, disrupt its temporal field, and push the shadow figures back to where they came from.
It's risky.
A desperate gamble.
But they don't have any other options.
And for a moment, it seems like it's working.
Really?
The shadow figures, they writhe in agony, their forms flickering wildly.
Oh, wow.
The possessed goat collapses.
Back to normal.
Returning to its normal state.
Could this be the end of it?
Not quite.
Uh-oh.
The device it's overloading, threatening to explode.
And that creates a terrifying dilemma.
What's that?
If the device explodes, it could destroy the village.
Right.
But if they don't overload it...
Then what?
The shadow figures will become permanently anchored in our reality.
It's a classic lose-lose situation.
A choice between two terrible outcomes.
And as if things weren't tense enough, Malik steps forward.
With what?
With a proposition, a solution steeped in ancient prophecy.
A solution that involves sacrifice.
A solution that puts Dmitry at the heart of the storm.
Welcome back to the True Alien Podcast for the thrilling conclusion of our paranormal probe into Echoes of the Steppe.
The tension is palpable.
It really is.
As we rejoin Dmitry, Anya, and the villagers facing this impossible choice.
Overload the device.
Yeah.
Risk destroying everything.
Or let those shadow figures run wild.
It's a dire situation.
And remember Malik?
The village elder.
He steps forward with a solution.
Rooted in ancient prophecy.
Right.
A solution that requires a tremendous act of bravery.
Malik believes that Dmitry must enter the temporal field.
The heart of the device.
It's a dangerous proposition.
You could say that again.
A leap of faith that goes against Dmitry's scientific training.
But Malik believes
that
by entering the field, Dmitry can trigger a controlled overload.
Banishing those shadow figures while minimizing the damage to the village.
So Dmitry, a man of science, is being asked to trust in ancient prophecy.
It's a clash of worldviews.
A moment of truth.
And faced with the undeniable reality of the situation and the terror in Anya's eyes.
I can only imagine.
He makes a decision.
He chooses to believe.
To trust in Malik's wisdom.
And to confront the unknown.
Armed with a makeshift explosive and a heart full of trepidation.
Dmitry steps into the heart of the temporal field.
What follows is a mind-bending journey through fractured realities.
Time bends and distorts.
And Dmitry's bombarded with visions of alternate timelines of lives he could have lived.
Wow.
It's a sensory overload,
I bet.
a glimpse into the chaotic heart of existence.
But amidst the chaos, he sees it.
What's that?
A design flaw in the alien device.
A flaw.
A deliberate vulnerability.
Interesting.
Almost like a failsafe.
A glimmer of hope.
In the midst of the maelstrom.
Dmitri realizes that this flaw can be exploited,
To trigger a controlled explosion.
giving the villagers a fighting chance.
As Anya races back to warn the villagers,
Yeah.
Dmitri prepares to make the ultimate sacrifice.
He triggers the explosive and the world implodes.
But when the dust settles a miracle,
Dmitri is alive.
lying on the ground,
Battered but breathing.
Anya rushes to his side.
Relief flooding her face.
The shadow figures are gone, the village is safe, and the alien device is nothing but a smoldering ruin.
Dmitri has stared into the abyss
He has.
and emerged victorious.
But forever changed.
He's no longer just a scientist,
Right.
but a man who has touched the fabric of reality and witnessed the universe's hidden depths.
And as Malik wisely observes,
Yeah.
we wait and we watch the skies.
The story isn't over.
It never really is it?
The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
And this encounter,
Yeah.
maybe just the beginning.
So what do you think?
Time-bending aliens, interdimensional beings, a scientist turned hero. Have your own theories about what happened in Orlovka. Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to rate and follow the True Alien Podcast for more mind-blowing stories from the fringes of reality.
Until next time, keep watching the skies and stay curious.